Well, hello there. Um, Thanks for watching. Um, I just thought I'd do another little post on day 5 of round 3. Voice is a bit funny today, although I've just been for a little walk, so it's a bit cold out there, and anything cold seems to totally freeze up the throat and the larynx. Makes you even speak a bit funny. I don't quite understand what that's all about, but obviously it's all part of the chemotherapy. Just absolutely exhausted. Went for another try. Forced myself to go for another walk this morning. Just slept nearly all day yesterday, day 4. Um, the nausea is kind of gone. The vision is still a bit wonky. I've really been battling psychologically, mentally in the last sort of 48 hours. I feel like I'm going to almost lose my mind actually from time to time. Some people would say that that's already happened. But I guess the mental tricks that chemo can play certainly come into play and into account, should I say. And as I say, mentally I've been all over the place. Felt very unhappy, and then kind of despondent at times, thinking very strange thoughts. But as I say, I think I've been going a little bit crazy. But today is a bit brighter and had some clarity at times, more than not. So that's a good thing. So, and I do think that sleep sort of helps recalibrate everything. So that's going to, whether I like it or not, after a little bit of exercise or a short walk, I come back and just basically flake out for a number of hours, and then wake up really thirsty. So I think, obviously being hydrated is important. I must drink more, but eating and drinking is something that I really don't feel like doing at all. But I'm forcing myself to do that regardless. Probably all a bit boring, but as I say, for people who are about to go through the FLOT chemo regime, I hope that they find something in the fact of what I'm going through, because it's not just me that seems to have these side effects. It is a great number of people. I guess to what degree is the only issue. Excuse me. Yeah, it's just a bit cold here at this time of the late afternoon, and as I say, when you go for a walk, you certainly the senses of feeling cold. Yeah, it's only about sort of 10 degrees, and that is quite cold. But for other people aren't sort of walking around with big woolen jerseys on and caps. It's just a matter of given that I'm sort of over hypersensitive to everything, I think you just have to sort of try and keep yourself warm. But it's the struggle continues, and so day 5, round 3. Apart from the exhaustion, I sort of feel like maybe I'm sort of climbing out of that hole, that pit, which was quite disturbing, I must say. Those last 48 hours of what felt like, as I say, my brain was going somewhere, my mind was being twisted off into a direction that I've never felt that way before. It's just absolutely out of my control, and the best thing to do is, is what I thought anyway, is try and sleep to hopefully wake up and feel better. What else? As far as all the nausea and the diarrhea, that's being all kept at bay with medications. And what else? That's really about it. Apart from apparently with the injection that I had to give myself, that's something to do with bone marrow. And anyway, the thing is with that, it does give you, they say it gives you sort of aching bones and things like that, which from time to time kind of startling. You sort of think, what the heck's going on with my elbow or my knee or some part of your back or something, and then you think, okay, that's for some reason that's hurting, but it's only temporary. Yeah, it's it's amazing, isn't it? The how good and positive and what a great result that chemotherapy has. But what a trial and how tough it is to actually go through it. Yeah, I must say too, the vision is still all wonky. Like even looking at the screen now, I pretty much can't see anything on the periphery side of things over here. It's all very blurry. And when I'm looking on the screen, I can probably only see, I don't know, about 80% of it, which is pretty good. It can get down to a lot lower, where especially when you're standing around and you've suddenly only got like a 10% tunnel vision. It's not very nice. But you sort of shut your eyes, I think, and just relax, and things come around. A lot of people talk about alternative medicine. A lot of people talk about no sugar. A lot of people talk about starving and not so much starving, but certainly fasting. I mean, I've had a lot of specialists talk to me about the fasting side of things, and they just say that that the cancer will aggressively jump in front of it, pretty much everything else, and eat up whatever's there, whether it's sugar or whatever you're feeding yourself. So, try to eat, and particularly with putting weight on, they just suggest to me that to eat anything I like. So I went from, what was it, 110 down to 92, and then from 92 I was up to even 98 a few days ago, and then back down to 96 now. So I'm all over the shop when it comes to weight. But as I say, I'm expecting big things next week before the final round, round 4. So hopefully I'll be able to eat properly next week. The swallowing is not a problem. The digestion's not a problem either. It's just the lack of wanting to eat anything. I really just want to curl up in a ball and just go to sleep. The lack of energy, I said to myself right at the beginning of this whole thing, the worse I feel and the more flat or tired or listless that I feel, I'm going to do exactly the opposite. Not force myself to a ridiculous point of going out and over exercising, but I'm going to force myself to get up, and even if it's do some washing and ironing or vacuuming, or which I did the other day, and then I spent 3 hours sleeping just after about 20 minutes of doing that. But like just now or this morning, forcing myself to get out of bed, have a shower, which is annoying when you've got the PICC line in here, because I've got to put a plastic bag over it and all that sort of thing. Mind you, it's not that bad, but it is nice to have a shower, of course, and then go for a walk, get myself out there. So however bad I'm feeling, the minute I feel like I can get out there and start moving the body, I think it's quite important. Yeah, very important, I think. Anyway, that's about it. I feel like I'm sort of dribbling on, and I don't like dribbling on about myself. But as I say, I hope if someone else is going through the same thing, they can identify and maybe some kind of kindred spirit. Anyway, thanks for listening, and we will day 5 today. I might leave you alone for a few days until I bounce back. Okay, thanks again, and hope you're all very well.